Let's do a little investment comparison. First of all, let's take a look at leveraged investment opportunities, okay? If we take a look at leverage, that means that you can put a little in. You don't have to come up with all the money, all the cash to, make the investment. If I want to go buy stocks, if I want to buy $100,000 in stocks, Jay, how much money do I have to come up with?
Let me think. $100,000.
Interesting. If I want to buy gold or silver, $100,000 in gold and silver, how much money do I have to come up with, Jay?
$100,000.
How about bonds?
$100,000.
How about crypto?
$101,000.
What about real estate?
You know what? That depends.
It depends on a lot of things. What does it depend on, Jay?
It depends on interest rates. It depends on what kind of financing you can get in place. There are some opportunities that are available where it will cost you $0, just a little bit of time.
Right.
Others will cost you minimal dollars compared to the value of the property.
Have you ever gotten a free house, Jay?
I have.
Yeah. It's a pretty good feeling, isn't it?
It's a great feeling.
So in other words, you didn't have to pay anything to get the house.
Nope.
Somebody gave it to you.
They did. They signed a piece of paper and it was mine.
I know. I had that happen. I've only had it happen once. Generally, I've got to put some money into the dang thing, but it was a pretty good buy.
Yeah.
Because I put nothing into it. I put renters in it for 9 months, and then I sold it for $63,000 more than I had into it. So I realized a $63,000 profit after paying for everything else.
Mine wasn't quite that lucrative in that way. We took ownership of it for $0, but then did have to start putting money into it to fix it up so that we could actually turn around and sell it.
Gotcha. But when you figure out the rate of return on that, you only had to put thousands in to realize a property ownership position. How much do you think the property was worth?
At the time, oh man, I'd have to ask Whitney that question. I believe we sold it right around $350,000, and it cost us $0 to get into it. And the debt service that we took over was right around 150-ish.
Yeah, okay, 150-ish.
Yeah.
That's what you call a pretty good return on investment. But you know what? You can't do that with stocks and bonds and mutual funds and crypto.
Right.
I mean, you can go into creative acquisitions on real estate. You can do that all day long. Do you realize how many millions of loans there are out there all across the United States right now that are 30-year fixed loans in place between 2.6 and 3.5%? There shouldn't ever be an affordability issue. What there is a lack of knowledge and creativity, but there is not a lack of affordable payments and interest rates out there. Everybody just defaults to what they know. Go to the bank, go to the mortgage company, get a traditional loan.
But if you went to the bank and you said, hey, I'd really like to borrow some money to buy some gold, what are they going to say?
Ooh, they're going to say not today, not ever. That's what they're going to say.
What about some stock? Hey,
Stock.